Welcome to Queen Mary's High School and Junior College. Today we are going to solve the activity sheet of the grammar. Let's begin. Let's see the first example. I eat before going to school. As we have learned that transitive verb has an object and intransitive verb does not have any object. So in the first case, eat is a verb and after the verb there has to be an object. But before is not an object, it is a preposition. So it is an intransitive verb and there is no object. The first one is intransitive verb as it does not have an object. Listen student, you need to find the object by asking the question what. What do I eat? So here you don't get a reply. I eat. What do you eat? I eat before. Before is not an object. Therefore, it is an intransitive verb. Now let's see the second one. I eat breakfast late. Again, the verb is eat. What do I eat? The answer is breakfast. So, breakfast is an object and therefore it is a transitive verb. The sentence which has an object is called as transitive verb. Now the next one, Arsh reads a lot. What does Arsh read? A lot? It is not the answer to it. So, there is no object in it. Therefore, it is an intransitive verb. Read is an intransitive verb. The same thing in the next question, Arsh reads novel every day. Now here, what does Arsh read? Yes, Arsh reads novel. You get an answer. That is novel. Therefore, the novel is an object. And when you get an object, it is a transitive verb. So, read is a transitive verb. Let us recall once again. We need to find the transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb has an object. To find the object, we need to question ourselves what. What do I eat? If you don't get an answer, a proper answer, then it is an intransitive verb. And if you get a proper answer, for example, in the second one, what do I eat? Breakfast. So, breakfast is your object and therefore it becomes a transitive verb. Hope you understood it properly and all your answers are. Now, the second chapter of grammar, active and passive voice. Let's see the first activity. Okay students, now let us identify whether it is active voice or passive voice. Before you start this exercise, let me explain you clearly how will you find whether it is an active voice or passive voice. Please apply the 3 rules. The first one is very easy. If you find the word by with an object, then you can easily identify it is a passive voice. Second rule is you need to search for be plus third form of the verb. Third form of the verb is past participle and be form in simple form you will find it as is, am, were, was and so on. Whereas in continuous you will have ing, being, and in the perfect you will have it as been, been. To find the passive voice, you need to search the verb, whether it is in be plus past participle form of the verb. If yes, then it is a passive voice. Now, the third rule. In this, you have to ask a question. Who is doing the action of the verb? If it is done by the subject, then it is an active voice. And if it is not done by the subject, then it is a passive voice. So, question the verb. Who is doing the action of the verb? If the subject, then it is an active voice. And if not the subject, then it is passive voice. Let's see the first example. They were informed by the police. Now it's very easy because you see the word by the object the police. So it is easy to identify that it is a passive voice. Now, in the second example, we cannot apply the first rule because we cannot see the word by. So, we'll go for the second rule. Yes, be plus third form of the verb. Here, the third form of the verb is missing. So, it is an active voice. The third example, we will ask the question who. Who was doing the action of listening? Yes. Who was listening to the music? The subject, you. So, you were listening to the music. When the action of the verb is done by the subject, that is, listening is done by you. So, it is an active voice. The next one, she was given a new pencil case. Here, the action is giving. Who is giving the new pencil case? We don't know. Here, the object is missing. Maybe the pencil case was given by the mother, the friend, or any of the other people. So, here, the action of giving is not done by the subject, she. Therefore, it is a passive voice. We are good parents. Here, the action verb is missing. There is only helping verb are. Therefore, it is easy to identify that it is an active voice. The cat was chased by the dog. It is very easy. We see the word by with the object the dog. Therefore, it is a passive voice. I was taken to hospital. Here, the action is taken. Who is doing the action of taking to the hospital? We don't know. The object is missing. It may be the parents, the family members, the doctor, the police. Anyone can be the object. But here the object is missing. Therefore, the action of taking to the hospital is not done by the subject I. Hence, it is a passive voice. There was an accident yesterday. Here, you won't find the action verb. There is only helping verb was. Therefore, it is a active voice. My father was driving a red car. Now here you see that the action verb is driving and the helping verb is was driving. So let us question, who was driving the red car? Yes, my father. So the subject is doing the action of driving. Therefore, it is an active voice. Last one, many posters were sold. The action is of selling and the helping verb is were. So the verb we have is were sold. Let us question, who was selling the posters? We don't have an idea. It might be the news agency or any of the institution. So here the object is missing. The action of selling the poster is not done by the subject because in the sentence the subject is many posters. So many poster is not doing the action of selling. Therefore, it is a passive voice. Hope you understood how to identify the active voice or the passive voice in the given sentence. The next activity of changing it into another voices will be done in the next video. So that's all for today. Goodbye, be safe, stay at home and study well.